What's cracking, Dollyverse? This is Gypsy, and I told myself I'm going to do this video whether it is or isn't successful. So let's do the skin tone comparison. So a lot of us have this Rainbow Sparkle Fashionistas doll. That's just her nickname, not the official name for the doll. She comes with a stiff body, and she has one of the deepest skin tones for the brown complexions that exist. And unfortunately, I have yet to discover an articulated body that will match this doll. So what I ended up having to do was customizing my own Made to Move body. I used a Caucasian skin tone for her originally, just because I was experimenting to see if it would even work. So that's how I ended up with this deep skin tone for her, and I used spray paint for this, but unfortunately, because the vinyl of the hands are softer, it does not hold the paint that well, so it's chipping off. So it's not quite what I need, but the color is a perfect match. So I have to customize this doll to get her on an articulated body, so I'm constantly looking for deeper skin tones that may match this doll. And of course, we already know that the Made to Move yoga dolls, this one with the lavender top, she was the darkest skin tone that was available, and she definitely doesn't match. This skin tone is a little bit too light. I'm out here on my porch because I want to use natural daylight to show you guys a difference in the colors, because my room light is not going to be quite accurate enough. So I really want to make sure that you guys can see what I'm seeing. And then just experimentally, I ordered a couple dolls on Amazon to see if they might fit her skin tone, and I had a feeling that this skipper was not going to match, because in the pictures and videos I've seen of her, she looks very close in complexion to this doll to me, and they're similar, but I think she still has more like a red tone to her skin, so it's a little slightly different, but definitely does not match. Okay, clear difference. So my last resort was to go to the Olympic dolls, which are new, and these guys are not Made to Move. They didn't have this one at my local Target. I did a live video over there for those of you who tuned into that, and showed you which dolls they had at my Target. But they didn't have this one. They had the other dolls in this series. And this is a little bit tricky because I saw some posts from Barbie Mattel's Instagram page that looked like this doll was in the pictures redressed along with this doll, and their complexion looked very similar in the pictures. So I thought I'll take my chances and order this doll to see if she could be a possible body donor, even though her articulation is inferior. But upon receiving the doll, I can see that she clearly does not match her skin tone. Can you guys see the difference? She is very brown. She's not like a red brown color. She's an actual authentic brown, but still not dark enough. What is going on? You know, just look at the head next to the body. It's a little deceiving if you compare the head to the head of the doll that you're going to be removing, because they don't always match up. But the head to the body, definitely not a match. So I'm not going to bother taking this doll out of the box, although for the first time ever, my daughter was showing interest in actually playing with this doll. But I think it's because of all of the Olympic stuff that she comes with, and that's more what she's into than the actual doll itself. So I might just have Ginu make her some clothes that have those graphics on it for her to play with instead. But anyway, I'm really disappointed because I was so hoping that she was going to be the right complexion. And if you look at these two next to each other, they do look extremely similar in complexion, but they're not quite the same. I'm not going to say she's darker, she's just a different hue of brown, more like a deep authentic brown color, versus this one who's more like a reddish brown color, like yellow top kind of. So it's very tricky trying to find the right complexion to match for this doll. We still do not have one, you guys. I cannot find any content anywhere online that is showing dolls that have similar complexions to this doll. But I'm also not even seeing, you know, like process of elimination. Just I want to know, even if it doesn't match, for sure that it's not going to match. So that's why I'm making this video, because we have no definitive answers as to whether or not they're even close. And some of us out here are close enoughers, you know. As long as the complexion is close enough to get away with on camera, a lot of us will just make do, even if it's not an exact match. And I feel you, bro, but in this case, I can't do it. I cannot do it. You know what? I do have another doll who she might be able to get away with using the body for. Now, don't get me wrong. Her Made to Move body is completely functional, and I can totally get all the poses that I need out of this doll with her body that I customize, absolutely. But like I said, because of these blemishes in her skin, I am bothered by that, and I just want it to be like a seamless look. So that's why I'm looking for a donor for her anyways. But I may just take my chances and use a very dark body like this one and spray paint it like I did with this, so that way when the paint inevitably cracks, it will be way less of a contrast between the parts that are, you know, discolored compared to her actual painted part of her skin. It may blend a lot easier. So if there are some of you guys out there who are still okay with the idea of spray painting to get the color right, then I suggest you try that instead of using a white body. Just use a really dark brown body, and it probably will come out a lot better. So yeah, but as far as the rest of her body though, it's very smooth. The color is not chipping or coming off. It's pretty good. It is what it is. You got to do what you got to do, right? All right, so that's all for today. I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update and some information on these potential body donors for those of you who, you know, just don't got it like I have it right now, to take the plunge and purchase it just to see if it'll work. Everybody don't got it like that, so I had to do this so that I could give you guys this information without you having to waste your time and money trying to hunt down a body donor just from looking at pictures. Those of you who are experimenting like I am, trying to figure out which body donors may or may not work, even if it doesn't work, I really suggest that you guys still upload the posts on YouTube and on Instagram and wherever else you guys are vlogging from. Just put the information out there so that somebody can use it as a reference, because it still helps even if it's not the correct match. It's helpful to know that it's not going to work, if that makes sense. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a dolly day. Close. And oops. And okay, I have a package from Amazon that I need to open, so I'm gonna do my box opening video. Let's see what's in here. Omo na boya. Jackson, how did you get inside this delivery package?
You ordered me.
I ordered you?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know you were so replaceable. That's good to know. How much did you cost?
I cost $1.
$1. That's very affordable. Well, there you go. If you guys want your own little troll baby, then you can order her from Amazon. Thank you.